Hello, welcome to the April edition of the Junior High Mathematics Parent Video Newsletter. In this video, we will share two games that support your students' understanding of integer operations and probability. Spoons, a game for students in 7th and 8th grade. The object of the game is to collect 4 cards that add together to make 0. Once someone does, everyone tries to grab a spoon. Without a spoon, you get a letter. If a player spells S-P-O-O-N, they are out. The last player standing wins. To play the game, you will need a standard deck of cards with face cards removed and spoons. Red cards will represent negative numbers. For example, this card represents -10. Black cards will represent positive numbers. For example, this number would represent +2, and any ace card will represent a 1. Let's look how to play. To begin, deal 4 cards to each player. Arrange the spoons in a small circle in the center of the table. You should have 1 less spoon than the number of players. To play, the dealer takes a card off the top of the deck to have 5 cards in their hand. They will discard and pass it to the player to its left. The last player will discard it into a trash pile and play continues to go. Dealer picks up and then discards until they have made a 0 pair. The first player to make a 0 pair grabs the spoon. The last player to grab the spoon gets a letter. Skunk, a game for students in grades 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. The object of the game is to accumulate the greatest possible of points over 5 rounds. In order to play, you need a pair of dice and a score sheet split into 5 columns with the labels of S, K, U, N, and K. Each column will represent 1 of the 5 rounds. Let's look how to play. To play, everyone stands up. Then a pair of dice is rolled. Everyone standing uses the roll of the dice. Each standing player gets the total of the dice and records it in his or her column, unless a 1 comes up. If a 1 is rolled, like this roll, the play is over for that round and all the players' points in the columns are wiped if standing. If a double 1 comes up, all players' accumulated points in prior columns are also wiped. If a 1 doesn't occur, the player may choose to either go for more points on the next roll by continuing to stand, or stop by sitting down, and he will keep the accumulated points. The round is over once a 1 is rolled or all players have sat down. For our first roll, we rolled a 1, so our first round of S is over. To begin round 2, we will roll again. In this round, I rolled an 8, so everyone will record an 8 in the K column. I have a choice. I can either stay standing to have a chance to roll again, or I can sit down with the points of 8 for this round. I choose to keep going. We rolled again. We rolled a 7. And I would like to sit at this point. So I'm going to put my total amount of points is 15 for the second round. We will continue to roll for the second round until all people are seated, or we roll a 1. I'm really glad that I sat down because the next roll was a double 1, which means we would wipe all scores. Anyone standing would wipe all scores out of their S and their K column. We continue to play for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round, and then we will add up our final totals to see who won. Thank you for watching today's video on the games that support integer operations and probability. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and check back for more videos.